Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another Sims Info and Thoughts video. This one is on the Star Wars Journey to Batuu game pack. You might have already known about it at this point, but some game changers did get early access to this game pack. I meant to actually do this video yesterday, but then there was that important statement from SimGuru Lindsay, and that took priority over this. But I figured I'd still record this video anyways, just in case you've missed it, and I am going to have links to everyone's YouTube channel who has got the early access coverage for this pack. Maybe you missed one or two and you want to see more. They did do early access differently compared to what they normally do with pack releases. Even with Eco Lifestyle, at least all of us Game Changers did get it eventually, and it was still a bit early compared to the people who got it super early. But this time around, I think it was less than 10 people who got early access at all, and then the rest of us have to wait until release day to get our copies. So that is really, really weird. I did not get it this time, and well, yeah, I would have posted a video by now if I had. So yeah, look forward to seeing some stuff from me on Tuesday. I guess there is a benefit for me personally, because then I have more time to stream Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 over the weekend. Definitely suspicious though, and it was so few that there were even really big game changers like Lil Simsy who didn't get an early copy, so I don't know, I just really hope that they don't keep doing this, because this, especially with the pandemic, would be a good opportunity for all of us to have early access at the same time. But I didn't want to just talk about the fact that, yeah, there is Game Changer footage out now, because then this video would be extremely short and wouldn't have as much value. I did want to actually watch some of the Game Changer content and give my opinions on that. So, Batuu, yes, it is in fact a vacation world. It is under that category. It does feel a little weird to see that, and you can get there from a random phone call like the trailer talked about, but you can still thankfully go there whenever you please. But it is pretty blah, because it's just like going on vacation to Granite Falls or Selva Dorada, where you do go on the phone and then there's the whole like take a vacation and then you can choose to go there. It even says vacationing with, which I don't think makes much sense to me. It's like as if you're going to Batuu and just having a nice, relaxing getaway without any stress or care in the world, but that's not the main point of this pack, so it feels pretty off to me to have it look that way. And you don't actually have editable lots by default anyway, because you just click on the district to go there. But if you use bb.enable free build, you can enable the lot that is initially there when you arrive in the district. So I'm honestly really surprised that Disney would have even allowed that with cheats. I figured it'd be so hard-coded that you wouldn't be able to do anything there. So the bar was that low for me. So then it is possible to build on Batuu with cheats, but you are obviously not able to live there because we cannot live in vacation worlds in The Sims 4. I don't want to show too much of their footage. I don't want to make their hard work redundant. I do want you to go watch them, but I figured, yeah, I could at least show the map. And one little detail that I did not expect to see is that if you have watched the Star Wars movies, you may know that they do have transitions that, from what I've seen some people describe as Windows Movie Maker transitions, because they do have like the circle transition and they have little like wipes from side to side when they're changing scenes, and yeah, that is a normal Star Wars thing, so it's not supposed to be like a random thing. It's a little nod to the films. That's kind of cute, I guess, but it's not what I expected, and also it broke modded loading screens. I did post a video of what happened in my game on Twitter. It's kind of funny actually, but yeah, was that worth it? I don't know. It is kind of strange how they've put detail into places where we don't expect it, and then the places that we do expect detail, then there isn't really as much of that, because it does seem like there isn't as much gameplay as there should have been. And I did see in James Turner's video, he was saying, why wasn't this a whole separate spin-off game? Like, for example, The Sims Medieval. And I absolutely agree with that opinion. I think that would have made so much more sense, and then Disney and Lucasfilm could have got more money out of that, because then it wouldn't just be a $20 game pack, then it could be a $60 game. And then they could still reuse The Sims 4's engine, but then they could do different things that would really be more suitable to an actual Star Wars game. Because that's what they did with The Sims Medieval. They just modified the Sims 3 engine, they did some things with it, and yeah, boom, Sims Medieval. It wasn't exactly the same, but it was still pretty different. It's also pretty discouraging to hear that the gameplay sounds pretty confusing. For example, Plumbella, she wanted to buy a lightsaber, so she bought one, but she didn't know that she had to also get a kyber crystal to put in it. I'm a big Star Wars fan, so I know to do this, but not everyone who's going to play this pack is going to be aware of that, and apparently the game doesn't really tell you to get a kyber crystal, so she couldn't advance in the quest that she wanted to do at the time. As far as the build mode goes, I think it looks pretty good. It helps make for a believable Star Wars setting, and some of it I think could look good in places that are not really themed towards Star Wars, like the grungy bar furniture, and the new flooring, and the new wallpapers. And I do think that some of this stuff will make for really great machinima stuff that could even just be for general sci-fi stuff, like the blast doors. As far as the Create a Sim goes, I think for the most part, it's not great. There are a few outfits here and there where I think, okay, yeah, like the jackets that I think are meant to be mainly used on the Scoundrel faction. It's like, okay, it could even make sense for cold weather wear, but a lot of it, I think, is too themed. And then, with the stuff that's supposed to make you look like all the different sorts of species in Star Wars, well, they're basically masks. They don't change your whole body, and it looks pretty embarrassing. I guess if this was meant to be a theme park experience in The Sims 4, it would be a little bit easier to let slide, though I think it would still look really, really awkward. But it doesn't seem like that's actually what the focus is supposed to be. It looks like it is the Star Wars universe literally being inserted into The Sims 4, so it's just like I'm getting mixed signals here. And by the way, aliens from Get to Work, they have no improvements whatsoever with this pack. It's just human Sims dressing up as aliens, and yeah, I'm really surprised Disney is okay with that. It still is just so weird with the mixed signals as to whether this is supposed to be a theme park in The Sims 4, or if it is the Star Wars universe, genuinely. Okay, so I just checked again, and there's actually one exception. With the Twi'lek costumes, they actually do change the skin tone of the whole sim, but I believe they were able to easily do that because we already had one in a free update for a long time now because of the one for Ayla Secura that's blue. So, yeah, there's that, but still, a lot of it is just like the mask and just doesn't change the skin at all. So, I guess if they did manage to put in a Togruta costume, then it would have had that same mask effect rather than changing the skin tone, which would have not been good. It's still too bad that race had been left out. Oh right, one part I forgot to mention that I like about the Create a Sim are the hairstyles. I think those do look pretty good. I mean, one of them is Ray's hairstyle, so I feel weird about using it anywhere, even in Batu, but other than that, I like the hairstyles, but there isn't really that much good I can say about the Create a Sim department otherwise. Overall, I'm still not excited to play with this pack. If the Game Changer videos change anything for me, I'm actually less excited to play it than I was before. Hopefully Expansion Pack 10 will be something good, it is good that they have told us that it's only a few weeks away with the announcement, but yeah, for now, oh boy. I really wish this could be an amazing pack, especially as a huge Star Wars fan, but I still don't feel good about it. And that wraps up another Sims Info and Thoughts video. So once again, I will be leaving all the links to the Game Changers YouTube channels in the video description below, so you can go watch the videos for yourself. And feel free to let me know what you think about this game pack. And be sure to subscribe if you want to keep up with my latest content from The Sims, Paralive, Sonic the Hedgehog, and more. So I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!